Alright, welcome back to part 4.
Welcome.
If my internet stops dropping, we could stop having parts. Let's continue. Yeah, someone carried over, yeah.
In the original version of events, the traveler once encountered the balladeer here.
Okay, while they're talking...
Such a creepy atmosphere, and so familiar.
Factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow, you shouldn't have.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
He actually did try to help.
Find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
The face of unimpressed.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Okay.
Jeez.
Sounds like they had a great work relationship. Hashtag love.
New
Looks
shit.
like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine, and he will be unable to move independently of it.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss.
Fully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon. Let's move on.
He's not playing it right. He should just be Wing the whole time. You just keep going W on them. So disruptive.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass. Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with the void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self. Now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours. You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled. This is my...
Is he alright? No way!
Uh-oh. Look who's back for round 2.
With my beautiful Dell blade.
He's like, I'm still free.
this dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Did he use his hat?
No, he's been granted a vision. A vision.
Die.
He says that and we all get wrecked.
Bitch, what? No.
My patience. Questions? Too slow.
Okay, hold on. What are we dealing with here? Oh, obviously, best of the best for. Oh no. Mahoya! You done it again! You know how to build your characters, man. I love it. I love it when Mahoya does it. Makes my day. So, okay, what can I assume?
Fucking chihuahua.
Oh. They didn't give him any animo damage.
I love having 30 HP regen.
Music's cool.
No. I've got more HP regen.
Okay. Alright, then let's go.
The wind rises. That's far enough.
Okay.
Feeble human.
Oh shit, you only have him.
Yes, I do only have him. I don't know how I'm supposed
fuck.
to do this. I don't have a little helper friend.
And you don't have Yates, you just beat the living fuck out of him.
No, I don't. Thank you. Uh-oh.
At my command, you shall fall. Squall and fury.
Okay. Well, this will be helpful.
What, does he just float?
He just floats above it.
Insignificant.
Convenient.
I'm supposed to defeat these. Okay.
He's so slashy. And fly.
Come on.
Fly. Apparently you get infinite numbers of redos.
Oh, did I die? Oh, okay. I
You
just
died.
keep getting help. Okay, cool. Ow! Yeah, they realized when they took away my animo damage. They were like, we shouldn't have done this, but we did. Now we need to deal with it. Infinite life. Oh, they was there.
Well, you did die once.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
Winning.
Ah, the same old skirmish winner.
Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am. You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Ah, I see it.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
I'm gonna go steal his jungle creeps again.
But not I, jeez.
Yeah. Deep. Deep.
Yeah, I'm
Deep.
taking like half
Very
the
deep.
jungle all the time, 'cause he's spawning so slowly.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer.
It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it.
The jungle. Yeah, the jungle is not looking good.
After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui, and they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people, and they might not even remember who the sixth is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that.
No, it's still
Changing the
alive.
world, changing the past,
It's still
changing the
alive,
fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish.
I'll just do it again.
What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy.
What are you gonna do?
Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed.
Alright.
How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've
Hi,
gotten so little
sis.
in return?
I'll distract them for you.
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan.
Well,
But before
okay.
that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
No, I'm surprised.
Utility to others is what gives me worth.
I guess he's right.
So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it.
That's such a lovely thing.
Oh right, I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that.
I'm not
Sorry
worried.
if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way.
That's
Traveler,
cute.
in the future,
Holy shit.
I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I want to know as
It's only
well.
19 minutes. That means like every single one.
I will
is
try.
listed in there.
Traveler.
That's nuts.
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma? So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how? Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back.
Yeah, the Rubik is yummy.
Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals.
Not anymore.
I'll
he doesn't.
balance the books one day.
Got him.
Don't you worry.
That's not true.
Okay.
A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this.
And I'm
People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. There is no such thing as balancing the books. Some things in this world can never be brought back. and they can never be changed, made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
Because I'm bodacious.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to become a human a long time ago.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
He'd be even more Turbo catching up another because I'm not sitting on his asshole all the time.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate?
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you, too.
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
Ah, damn it. I don't know what I'm gonna name him. What am I gonna name him?
No, Paimon only does
I'm not
nicknames.
naming him
If
that.
it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
I'm not naming him baby girl.
Have you got anything?
Yeah, and it's everything around them. Thinking about it, it's not just the
Maybe.
He's probably gonna. Okay, no, I was gonna say he was probably going to finger before he died. But, it's a random order.
So you can rename him and possibly rename him afterwards. Yeah, they say here there's a limit on the number of times you can rename this character, so do so with care. I don't know what to call him.
You can just keep calling him the Wanderer.
No. They said when he pops up in dialogue, it will be changed to what you've named him.
What should I buy next? He was running at us, they know.
But he doesn't want to be a wanderer anymore.
So what you gonna name him?
Yeah, the fact that the TB was running at us like that told me that.
Well, that's because that's what he was doing when you need to play the story, when he forgot his memories. Or he erased it. He never had a purpose in life, so he was just wandering from one place to the next. That's why he called himself a wanderer.
Anima user. Bitch baby.
Like, I feel bad for naming him Scaramouche, but Balladeer was his Fatui name. Kabuki Mono was the previous name, and those two names, he said that those are out. I don't know where he got Scaramouche. Who named... Who named him Scaramouche? Let's see. Let's see. Shush. Genshin Impact. Who named Scaramouche? Mouche.
Mouche.
Have you done Xavier's quest yet?
Xavier.
Xavier. Yes, you. Well, it's the Tatarasuna quest, but you know, the one that wasn't voiced? We found out today how to pronounce his name. Xavier.
Xavier.
Double edge strength damage.
Xavier.
The Tatarasuna quest. You know, the one where you had to go inside the furnace and bring the machine in.
Everyone keeps dying in exactly the same spot.
Xavier.
Xavier.
Mhm. Can you guess what name was actually there?
They're playing games.
Xavier.
Xavier?
Like, but they're dying. Like the Rubik almost died to me.
Do you know what the name was that we were given for this person? I'm asking you, do you remember?
Like, one of my loads is making us struggle. Lines are so different.
No. Xavier. That's how Paimon pronounces it.
Maybe she feels a little French. she woke up on a little bit of the French side of the bed.
They don't. Who named Scaramouche?
Yeah. My hood is on the way.
But we're gonna name him Steve.
I'm not naming him Steve. I'm not naming him Steve. So basically, like no one gave him the name Scaramouche. I guess that's just he just picked. No, but child is Tartaglia. Child is just something he calls himself. He is the balladeer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got the Terrorblade.
Signora. Okay. Hold on.
Sometimes La Signora.
Yeah, it also said that, yeah. Her real name is Rosalind Kruschka Lohefelte. Where did that even... Oh, her cryo element is a delusion. Remember when they were making those delusion weapons?
What?
But her actual element's Crimson Witch, which is the pyro. Yeah.
What a chase.
Her code name is the Fair Lady.
I think he was expecting.
I think that's put on like when you fight her boss battle. Or it says 8th Harbinger. Okay, hold on. So let's go back to go off ad. Oh, this is the hardest part of this whole thing. I think I'm just gonna call him Scaramouche. Like over here, they don't even give me his Harbinger dealings.
There's There's not a single piece of mana item in it. Not even one.
Okay. So his original name was Kuni Kuzushi, which was given to him by A.
69.
Then he got given the code name Balladeer as the 6th Harbinger. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Scaramouche, thanks. All of this just to be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep your old name.
It is.
You still Scaramouche to me, boo boo.
I wonder if I should also get a raid pack later. I think this is too deep.
Scaramucci.
Take the jungle.
Scaramucci. Okay. That is what you will be named because... No, but in the story he says he doesn't want to be called Balladeer and he doesn't want to be called Kabukimono, which means puppet. Or elegantly dressed, creatively dressed character, puppet. And then Kunuki Zushi is what his name from A was. So we're changing all of that and we're keeping him as Scaramouche. And now I will know who he is and so will everyone else. But I still have the ability to change that name later. So you shall be deemed thine Scaramouche. Be happy.
I have no need for these names anymore.
No.
Okay. Have you got anything?
What? He won't let me call him Scaramouche?
Yo.
What? No, you will be named. I am.
The game just owned you.
How? Maybe I must just take out the E. How to name Scara.
Very new.
How did you not see that happening? Oh, I got the line with the lotus. Best lotus in existence.
Fuck you, people.
I'm running distractions. I'll get out.
The name has to be one word and it cannot be a copy of the other characters already in the game. Additionally, players cannot give Scaramouche one of his previous names, such as Wanderer and Balladeer. The new name will be displayed during text convert. So, but why can't I call him Scaramouche? They said Wanderer and Balladeer, so you can't call him Wanderer because he didn't want to be called a Wanderer.
Any of these other names. It says any of these other names.
Come on, bro.
Why don't you call him A's name? Or does that not count?
I don't want to call him his name. Kaneki Zushi. I'm just calling you Scaramouche without the E. Fuck you. It has to also be one word.
That's so cursed. The lines will die back.
Why don't you change the C to a K?
No, that looks weird.
Are you playing Dwarf Fortress? That's cool. Did you get the new one, the Steam release?
Or make it a double O.
Yeah, that's nice.
X.
That's way too hard.
He's mixed up the letters.
Yeah, but and you put an X in there. I'm not doing that with Scaramouche's entire fucking name. No, thank you. Can I put abstract characters?
Get it. Why is he stopping right before it's dead?
Too many characters. Damn it. I know. Hold on.
Why'd you put a heart?
I thought about that, but I don't want to put a heart next to him. Like, the story quest has changed my mind about him, but... Do you see the face, though?
Oh,
Do you see the face, though?
Yes. Little eyes and a mouth.
I don't know.
How are we going?
You can't see my edits, hey?
This is very close to the tower.
Oh, so you just wait for me to... What if I just put a full stop?
Error now.
Well, that looks better with a full stop. Or you put an exclamation point.
Do you think I should put an exclamation point? What do you think? Exclamation point? This is the longest part of the video. At this part of the video, I want you to fast forward.
Exclamation point means that they're always excited about him.
He'll stand behind us.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Or he can run in front.
Scaramouche! Hey look, it's Scaramouche!
Can you take the shrine back?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just a little circle thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. If you say so.
I just put Scaramouche with like a little symbol at the end.
Now you have a name of your own.
Loopholes.
Nickname. Are you done yet?
Still thinking. Stop rushing me.
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one. Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
How is this BKB used?
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you.
Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been. What's that look for? Don't make that face. I know what I'm doing. That day will come. Alright. We're done here. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
I'm looking at the axe.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant.
I'm coming.
He'll need some time to calm down.
Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
I'm gonna go take the triangle.
So we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving.
That's all you fucking care about is food, Paimon.
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Am I done?
It's not real. What are you talking about?
No.
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words from Mikoshi Nagamasa.
Oh my god, these idiots.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
Yeah, I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit to be the narrator of the epilogue.
I think that was the Rubik's eggs.
Oh my god, these idiots. You'll see when you play the...
dissipated, but they continue to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind for decades to come. Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dancing, and drinking. All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime. Life is a story too long to be told, a journey that you must walk to behold.
He's the Scaramouche bullet hole.
Yeah. Where's the resting place?
Oh, that bash.
Irritating. This is also a long-ass quest. 4 hours now.
Back. Have you figured out where you need to go?
Yeah, I need to go down. Yeah, I'm serious, even with all the interruptions. Bruh. Yeah. Because the normal 12 episode anime you can finish in 8 hours. No, 4. This is the return to the resting place.
Fairy tale anime.
We don't count fairy tale.
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow, great! Huh? Look at the vase. Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something? But Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember this.
That's really fatal. Holy shit. Like, complete fucking whole game.
Well, he didn't influence the vase.
You sound lost and confused.
Oh, fuck. Shit is happening.
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Who's this bitch?
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts
But I can
can.
play offline because I have a double punch.
Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
Oh, okay, now I'm playing Enchantress.
The voice has disappeared.
That occurs.
And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Which Yeah, swing, and like plays that random drum beat.
Anyway, that vase is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up?
Why don't
Feels
you
wrong
clean it?
just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
Have I passed it on? Because I didn't pass it
I think you might have
just
finished
passed it on.
Sumeru.
It's your turn.
Damn. Whoa. And then here's the paper if I want to rename Scaramouche. Damn. That is hectic shit. Yeah. Yeah. Long.
I thought it was cool.
Yes, it did.
He's still a little
It
shit.
did indeed.
He's still a little shit.
Now I don't mind getting the Wanderer, but he's still a little shit. Yeah, no, it did change my opinion of him. Like, I felt a little bad.
Traveling to other worlds is all that anyone seems to be writing about these days.
Dr. Xehanorted himself,
Goodness
like,
knows
as
what they
usual.
find so disappointing about their own world.
But it appears as if the Harbingers are immortal? They've been living for hundreds of years?
I don't think all of them have.
I'm not gonna love mine.
Some are, like, I'm assuming the doctor sent one of his clones to the past.
Yeah, he just clones himself. He sorts himself.
Personally,
Yeah,
I
he
think the
sorts
idea of things
himself.
staying the same forever is quite
So
beautiful.
I don't know if all of them do that because it doesn't sound like it.
But alas,
Obviously,
that is simply
Scar is
not the way the world works.
Scaramouche is a puppet. Okay, so how old is how old is Signora? Yeah. Signora has lived for around 500 years.
Jeez, they're all immortal.
Yeah. So
Are you gonna get a fancy?
most likely, okay, let's see. 11 for Tui. So
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly
So
dull
there's
reading.
the Jester Piero. He's number 1. So the Jester's the main dude. He's from Conria, so he needs to at least be 500 years old.
This game's not a
Okay. Then there's number 2, Dottore, the doctor. He's active. Number 3, Damslet, whose name is Columbia. Damslet is the one that's sleeping on the piano. She's number 3? Damn.
Perhaps slow. Be gone. Me. I found the bitch.
The first 3 Fatui Harbingers have power rivaling that of a god. So, this girl, Shakre. Okay. Then El Capitano. Okay, well, he's number
Traveling to
4,
other worlds is all that
Capitano.
anyone seems to be writing about these days.
The
Goodness
captain,
knows
that's
what
his
they find so
name.
disappointing about their
He's
own
number
world.
4. No, this one says the captain, number 4. I'm going with Genshin. Okay, then there's the rooster. Pulcinella. Pulcinella. Oh yeah, he actually looks like the guy from Persona in the Midnight Room, like with that long ass nose. That dude. So he's number 5.
These guys are having a rough time, boss. He doesn't have his jump anymore.
Most humans could have the
And
entirety
then
of their
Scaramouche
fleeting
was
lives
6,
chronicled in but a
followed
few
by
short lines. Their
Marionette
stories really
Sandrone.
make for terribly dull reading.
Yeah, the girl that's sitting on. Oh, she actually looks like one of the characters from. Okay.
And then she also fought me for some reason. I take half a health with every.
Then La Signora, vacant because she's dead. Then
Nearly got my back.
Regulator, Pantalone.
Pantalon?
Pantalone.
Maybe Pantaloon.
Yeah, you need a manager to actually tell you how many things there are.
What? They have information on him? Pantalone was born into poverty and was never able to receive a vision. This made him question why gods hold dominion over so many aspects of life and gave him a deep desire to obtain wealth for himself. Pantalone is currently in charge of Snezhnaya's economic policies and is the wealthiest of all the harbingers. Tartaglia describes him as extremely ambitious. He has a unique understanding of wealth, and his agenda revolves around making Snezhnaya the heart that pumps money around the world. It is not clear why he wants to do this, but Scaramouche suggests that it has something to do with the idea of fair exchange, which aims to reverse the natural imbalance between gods and humans. His immense wealth is such that he paid for the Fatui's exclusive, indefinite use of Goth's Grand Hotel in Mondstadt. Up front, when Bauer saw these kinds of business transactions Landa was making on Pantalone's behalf, she warns the traveler against trying to find out more about it. Pantalone is also partnered with the doctor, and the two of them work closely together. Whoa! Wait, what?
That anyone seems to be writing about these days. Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own.
Something about Yelene in here. While Pantalone has not made an in-person appearance, he has influenced the Fatui's affair in both Mondstadt and Leeuwer. Sometime before the traveler arrived in Mondstadt, Pantalone booked the entire Goth Grand Hotel in the Fatui's exclusive use, while Goth was opposed to it due to the Goth family motto of serving the people of Mondstadt. Pantalone paid for the entire intended duration up front with an unbelievably generous offer. Landa's voiced idol quote reveals he is an agent of Pantalone's and big business deal he almost lost in the World Quest big business was likely something Pantalone was personally involved in. Landa may also B. The Schneiznayan agent sent to Mondstadt to ruin its wine industry under the guise of being a Schneiznayan merchant who ultimately fled after witnessing Noelle's overly dutiful nature. During a certain operation, Elaine lost one of her fascinating bracelets, magical devices passed down in her clan. To make up for her loss, she infiltrated Pantaloon's secret trade route and got a hold of a highly valuable robe made with a powerful beast's fur, which she had intended as a gift to the Tsaritsa. She has since used the beast's fur to create the white mantle she currently wears. During the events of Yelene's story quest, Calculated Gambit, the Fatui plotted to assassinate Uncle Qian and interfere with the election of the new Tianchu in order to control one of the members of the Liu Wei Qixing. Though the plan ended in failure, Pantaloons managed to predict Yelene's next move in time to prevent Theophan from becoming her pawn and subsequently a potential danger to the Fatui. Okay. Then it's the knave, Aurelichinu, which is the girl. She's number 10.
Where's Child?
Child's 11.
Oh shit.
Oh my word, she runs an orphanage called House of Hearth.
Personally, I think the idea of things staying the same forever is quite beautiful. But alas, that is simply not the way the world works.
How's that? Oh, I got another vision. She put it on the same spot too. What the hell? If he steps up and you hear him, he's dead.
Okay. And then Child. So his delusion weapon is Electro, but he's actually Hydro. How old is Child? So everyone else is like a bajillion years old.
We're treating him like a baby. We're giving him just enough to survive, but that's it.
He's around 18. Oh wait, when he became a Harbinger, but comparing the game timelines, he's about 19 to 21 years old.
Oh, there he goes.
Alright. Well, this was interesting. I have a new appreciation for Scaramouche. For the little shit.
Most humans could have
But yeah, no, I quite like the story. Very good.
Short lines. Their stories
10 out of
really
10.
make for terribly.
It's great.
He's getting a Midas, I think.
A lot of story though, like a lot of reading. It was long, but it was good. Alright, I think we will end the stream there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I hope you guys have a good day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and we will see you again next time. Bye-bye. See ya.